information or like my location in like the comments or whatever, I would ask you to just keep it to yourself. That's greatly appreciated for my safety, your safety, and for my personal privacy. Anyway, so this is, I think, oh my goodness, November, December, January, February, March. Then I just had April. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my, I think, 18-month update on my braces. A baby born at like the same day that I got my braces would be walking, talking, and at like the very beginning of like learning their ABCs, maybe like starting to like read books, something like that. But wow, like good grief. Anyway, so I'll tell you what's happening. My bracket, the elastics have changed. I originally had like a triangle here, and I was pulling these top teeth forward. There's a space that's opening up between my canine and this tooth here. You can see the space. And the supervisor for my orthodontist didn't seem too concerned. My orthodontist, on the other hand, seemed very concerned. But I guess it's not a very big deal because right now my elastic is going to this tooth, the one right behind the canine, and it's going back to, I think, either I think it's to the last tooth here, to my last molar on the bottom. By the way, if you can hear other people, I'm sorry. This is not a private tutoring university like where it's like a one-on-one, so you're gonna hear other people. And to anyone who is at the university right now and you hear your voice, and you're watching this video, I'm sorry. I did not mean to record you, but you just happen to be talking while I'm recording this video. And then so on this side, I think they've just, I don't know, like, it's really weird. So they, instead of trying to close the space here, they decided to have me, I think, do the second to last tooth on top to the tooth, either the canine or the tooth behind it. Anyway, my orthodontist was really nice, and when they gave me my new elastics, there's actually a little diagram on the back, so you can like mark where you want the elastics to go, like around which tooth. It's really cool. I will show you that at the very end of the video, just so you have an idea. And so my bottom teeth haven't really moved. The main reason why they have, my bottom teeth were actually pretty much in line. But they put the row of brackets on the bottom, mainly so that they could help use it to move the top. But I think there was the bottom teeth were a little bit off. And so my plan for braces was just to get the requirements done with. They don't really want, my mom was very clear with them that I don't want like a perfect smile. I just want to have braces on for the amount of time to move all my teeth so that I won't have to have braces or like a lot of painful procedures later on in life. There's a person that we know, without giving away too many details, they did not get braces when they were younger, like around my age, if not, like 13. And now that they're later in their life, they have to endure lots of different procedures for their teeth because they did not get braces earlier on. So that's what we are trying to avoid. So mainly we've been using the bottom brackets as like anchors for the elastics, but I guess my bottom teeth did need some moving. I don't know, but the majority of work actually has been done on the top. So last time, and for quite a long time, I guess these front four teeth have been like pretty good, and I have had like a wire, like just basically like connecting them all together, and that's just been that. Like even when that's a separate wire than the main giant wire that goes on my braces. And so this time, they actually extended the wire from this tooth. I'm sorry, I'm like looking in the camera. It's like the four front teeth, and then there's like another tooth on this side they've wired together. And I guess they've increased like the intensity to hold it together because they were tying the wires, and I felt like it was just like my whole mouth was like closing up. Like they were enclosing my mouth and like I couldn't get free because they tied the wire really, really tight. Like it hurt for like the first 2 days afterwards, which it does anyways, because when you get your braces tightened, or like when you have your wires changed, it kind of like, I don't know, it's work on your teeth, so it kind of makes sense if your teeth hurt. But like in particular, I could feel like the intensity of like the pressure on the teeth that were wired together. And then I'm not sure I think what they're going to try to do with the space here. I think they're closing it with a spring, or what as they call a coil, which is, like I just said, it's a spring that is put on parts of your teeth. This thing I think is to hold it together. I cannot show you it right now because I have a lot of dental wax on it because it was irritating my gums. The springs I think can be, like, if you are a dental expert, you can comment below and complain about my knowledge, but I think the coils can be used to hold things together, but they can also be to push things apart, because I had a coil, I think I said in my last update or maybe the update before, but like I had one right here because there was a lot of pressure and right here, and that was why this one bracket on one of my molars kept popping off, because there's just so much pressure. So for a time I didn't have a bracket there. I had a spring between the two other brackets around it, and it was supposed to relieve the high pressure. And I think I remember there's they had like more power chains. They have more power chains somewhere on my teeth. It's like, I don't know, it's insane. I kind of lost track. There's like 2 things of wires, of like power chain wires. That's that one here, and then there's like one more, I don't know where it is, and then there's like a regular power chain, which is like an elastic band. And I think this time they said it was a closed power chain, and then I don't know what the difference is with the I forget. And then I kept saying finishing bands, I think, and I actually finally asked the dentist, because like apparently I've had like finishing bands for quite a long time. They've been talking about it, but actually I talked to the orthodontist supervisor, and what I thought was finishing bands was actually finishing like bends in the actual main wire. So it's like the finishing bends are actually to help out with like the fine tuning of like my teeth. So I might actually be on I might be on the finishing end of braces, which is kind of weird because they said that I would have them on for 2.5 years, and I am sticking to that timeline. I've actually, because my mind always goes to the worst possible like scenario, because I just happen to be a really unlucky person, I'm definitely like thinking towards around 3 years with braces. So anyway, that's my life. I have to be a little bit more quiet because there's someone nearby. Anyway, that's just a really quick update with me. I will see you guys next time for my next braces update. If you haven't already, go check out my social media. My links will be here when I go away. And my other channel, I post comedic sketches. I've been trying my best to do every 2 weeks, but I haven't been able to do it lately. You can check that out over here, and definitely subscribe, which will be over here when I go away. Thank you for watching. Peace.